Slide a toy car on the table. What do you observe? The toy car moves for a certain distance and comes to rest. Do we always need some force to keep it moving? Do objects have a natural tendency to be at rest? This observation led Aristotle and other ancient Greeks to think that force must be continuously applied to keep an object moving, and people thought that a body had a natural tendency to remain at rest. Here is another scenario. Galileo imagined a marble released on a smooth inclined plane. What do you think would have happened to the marble? The marble would just roll down the inclined plane and come to a stop on the floor after some time. Now, he imagined another inclined plane placed next to the first one. Now, what do you think would happen? Ideally, it would roll over the next inclined plane and reach the same height from which it was released on the left. But in a real scenario, do you think the ball would move up to the exact height? Let me give you a hint. Recall the force that opposes relative motion between the surfaces that you learned in lower classes. Yes, friction. In a real scenario, the ball would not move up to the exact height due to the presence of friction. As you make the inclined plane on the right side steeper, the ball must continue to move farther to reach the same height at which it was released. But it would take more time for the ball to roll to a stop on the right inclined plane before retracting its journey. Now, what do you think would happen if the plane on the right side was finally made flat or horizontal? He realized that the ball would not stop rolling. That is, it would roll for an infinite amount of time with an unchanging speed as long as nothing else affected it. I guess it would keep moving, but for how long?